Ani Zaken Assaf Benami, Crispin Levi, Mir Raishuv Israelite Behair Pereira Barreto, Yani Raitir Rotse, Ledaber Itchem, Al Ra Baricholam, Ramitzvot Shel, Torah Yawa, Mipinei Hem Raim Shelanu. Here, Zaken Assaf Benami, Crispin Levi, from Pereira Barreto City, Brazil, and I would like to talk with you about the mitzvot, or Torah's commandment. And we stopped in the former lesson or former study in the item number 46, and now we're going to the number 47. An additional sacrifice must be offered on the Feast of Trumpets, Yom Teruah. Numbers, Bemidbar, chapter 29, verses 1 to 6. And the 7th month, on the first day of the month, you have a set apart gathering. You do not servile work. It is a day of blowing the trumpets for you. And you shall prepare a burnt offering as a sweet fragrance to Yahweh. 1 young bull, 1 ram, 7 lambs, a year old, perfect ones, and their grain offering, fine flour mixed with oil, 3/10 of an ephah for the bull, 2/10 for the rams, and 1/10 for each of the 7 lambs. And 1 male goat as a sin offering to make atonement for you. Besides the burnt offering with its grain, offering for the new moon, the continual burnt offering with its grain offering and their drink offerings, according to their right rolling as a sweet fragrance, an offering made by fire to Yahweh. Well, this additional sacrifice. Why additional sacrifice? Because every morning, it had in the morning, the time of Shacharit, 1 lamb, and at the afternoon, the other lamb, in the time of Ma'ariv. Then, when it arrived in the times of new moons, the time of the feast, Ramoedim, the Kohanins, the mitzvot of Torah, okay, talk to us to increase these animals in the temple. Okay, now these animals were sacrificed in the temple, just in the temple. We can't do it anymore because we don't have the temple anymore. Well, then we have here, okay, sweet fragrance to Yahweh, 1 young bull, 1 ram, 7 lambs, a year old, perfect one, and their grain offering, fine flour mixed with oil, 3/10 of an ephah for the bull, 2/10 for the ram, and 1/10 for each of the 7 lambs, and 1 male goat as sin offering to make atonement for you. Okay, besides the burnt offering with its grain offering, and you had the animal and this offering of grain, okay, that our fathers offered to Yahweh in the temple, okay, in the temple. Well, precisely, we can see here, okay, that it's a commandment that you must remember it to teach to the other generations. Okay, well, we're going to see in the oral law this same mitzvah, same commandment. Okay, in Bereshit, Genesis chapter 1, verse 14. Bereshit chapter 1, verse 14. Bereshit chapter 1, verse 14. And Elohim said, let lights come to be in the expanse of the heavens, to separate the day from the night, and let them be for signs and appointed times, and for days and years. Okay, you can see in the oral law, when the Eternal One create the moon, okay, create the earth, and create the stars, okay, they create them for Hamoedim, appointed times, okay. And this verse in the time of Yahushua and his Talmudim, and the Brit Hadashah, Giliana, or Revelation, or Apocalypse, Giliana, chapter 11. Giliana, chapter 11, verses 15. Giliana, chapter 11, verse 15, and Giliana, chapter 12, verse 10 to 11. Let's read the 15 first. And the seventh messenger sounded, and there came to be loud voices in the heavens saying, the reign of this world has become the reign of your master, and of his Messiah, and he shall reign forever and ever. Now, Giliana chapter 12, verse 10 and 11. And I heard a loud voice saying in the heaven, now have come the deliverance and the power and the reign of our Elohim and the authority of his Messiah, for the accuser of our brothers, who accused them before our Elohim day and night, has been thrown down. And they overcame him because of the blood of the Lamb, and because of the word of their witness, and they did not love their lives to the death. Okay, well, we can see here that these animals, okay, represent the Lamb of Yahweh, Yahushua, Ramashia, or Messiah, okay. And evidently, in the 7th month, when we commemorate the Yom Teruah, okay, the blowing of the trumpets, because Yom Teruah, it's the commemoration of the blowing of the trumpets, and not Rosh Hashanah. And we can see that the religions, okay, not only Judaism, Christianism and Islamism, they changed this commemoration of the first day of the 7th month, because the 7th month, when the Messiah will come to get together his people, okay. And those one who kept the Yahweh's commandments and suffered because the name of Yahushua, because the name of Yahushua is the revealed name of the Father, Yahu, the Eternal One, Shua, salvation, okay. And you can see here that, and they sang the front, the throne of the Lamb, And the elders, okay, gathered together, okay, surround him in the sky, because these commandments of the Torah, and we must remember the Yahshua's prayers when he said, "It is made your will, be shamayim, be shamay, be heavens, and be earth, because the Torah is the truth in the heavens, in the earth." Okay, the words that got out from Yahweh's mouth. Well, let's go then to the next item number 48. An additional sacrifice must be offered on the day of atonement, Yom Kippur. Numbers, Bemidbar 29, 7, 8. Numbers, Bemidbar. Numbers, Bemidbar 29, 7, 8. And on the 10th day of the 7th month, you have a set apart gathering, and you shall afflict your beings. You do no work, and you shall bring near a burnt offering to Yahweh, a sweet fragrance, 1 young bull, 1 ram, 7 lambs, a year old, perfect one, they are fair. Then in this day of Yom Kippur, the people didn't work, okay, but they did eat nor drinking, okay, and the Kohanim woke up early in the morning, okay, to fire, okay, to fire the altar, okay, and to sacrifice this animal, okay, before the day is cleaning up, before the dawn, okay. And now, this additional sacrifice was every day, okay, and behind the sacrifice, daily sacrifice in Shaharit in the Mariv. Okay, well, let's see one commentary in the oral law. In the oral law, this item of Yom Kippur. Okay, Bereshit 1:14. This was determined by the Moadin, we explained it before, okay? And we're going to see in the time of Yahushua Ramashia. Hebrew chapter 8, Hebrew chapter 8, verses 1, 3. Hebrew chapter 8, Hebrew chapter 8, verses 1, 2, 3. Now the summary of what we are saying is, we have such a high priest who is seated at the right hand of the throne of the greatness in the heavens, and who serves in the set aparted place and of the true tent which are set up, and not man. For every right priest is appointed to offer both gifts and slaughters, so it was also necessary for this one to have someone to offer. And we can see here a mystery, because Yahushua represented the lamb that Yom Kippur, that the Kohen of offered once in a year for the remission of sins of the people. Because in that day, in the day of Yom Kippur, Yahushua is seated in the throne, and he made the Keborah, the purification for our sins, because it's a law, and the law is eternal one, and when you sins, we have one Kohen, one priest that is seated, before the Teruah, who makes the Keporah for us, because it's a law. The same manner that the Kohanim, the Kohanim did in the past one, and evidently, this is a mystery, this is a mystery, and Romans 8:34, Romans 8:34, גם, who is condemning? It is Messiah who died, and furthermore is also raised up, who is also at the right hand of Elohim, who also makes intercession for us. Then he makes the intercession for us in the day of the Yom Kippur. Yahushua Ramashia, Yahushua Melech Zedek, Yahushua Ben Levi. He makes the intercession for our sins. And we can see that in these days of Ramoedim, and we have this Kohen, we have this Kohen who is seated in the heavens, at the right of the Father. One interesting verse here in First First Yohanan, First Yohanan, First Yohanan, chapter 2, verse 1. My little children, I write this to you so that you do not sin. And if anyone sins, we have an intercessor with the Father, Yahushua, Messiah, a right one. And he himself is an atoning offering for our sins, and not for ours only, but also for the whole world. Then in the day of the Yom Kippur, Yahushua Ramashia is seated in the throne, and he makes